A lot of us are so greedy. You know, we want to eat beyond our satiation, you know. Greetings, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been such a long time. I had a lot of situations that actually came into my life that was like, they were deep and intense. So I had to deal with those things. But as you can see from my background, I moved. But that's not the title of this video. The title of this video is, as you can see from the thumbnails, how I lost 60 plus pounds. So I'm gonna tell you how I lost it and how I'm able to maintain. Number one, I'm just gonna get right into it. Number one is I made a lot of mistakes. Okay? I made a lot of mistakes. You know, there was days that I had that were fully disastrous, you know. But the thing is, I did not allow those things to define me. And when you are on this journey to lose weight, you cannot let those disastrous days define you. You have to get back up, you know, and go again, you know. And that's what I did. I literally just, you know, when I had those days, I literally just got back up and went again. That's how I was able to overcome. So number two is consistency. And I know it sounds contradicting, but it's really not, because you know, you could be going good for like 5 days in a row and then you mess up that sixth day, you know. And I'm not saying not to enjoy, you know, a day off here and there and stuff like that, you know, but I'm saying it is going to take some constraint to actually lose the weight. It is going to take some constraint, you know. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Let's just be real. You know, consistency, as with anything, you are going to see results. Consistency is key. Number three, making those little changes. And what I mean by that is, like, instead of eating chips, buy popcorn. It's calorie dense. You can have like a big bowl of popcorn that's like 230 calories. And you can eat like a small bag of chips and you consume like 260 calories, you know. And I'm just throwing out things from, you know, from prior experience. Pretzels, you know, instead of chips, you know. So there are little things that can help you instead of drinking juice and soda, water, you know. And if you have a weakness, like if it's in your house and you have it for your kids or whatnot, if you really want to lose the weight, get rid of it. Get it out of your house, because guess what? They'll adapt. My kids adapted to drinking water, you know, and now it's like they look for it, you know. So if you're unable to sustain and have that extra discipline, then get rid of it, you know, because your journey is worth the sacrifice. Instead of ice cream, yogurt with fruit. And these are things that I have implemented into, you know, especially, you know, if I fall off, I go back to those things that actually got me results, you know. So the next one is number four, alternatives. Instead of eating breads, put a wrap, you know, put some chicken in a wrap, you know. These small changes are you're gonna see big results over time. And I'm telling you from experience, this is how I did it. You may say, I don't like the healthier things. I don't want the healthier alternatives. Though, your body adapts to, your body can adapt to any kind of situation. If you want results, there are healthier alternatives that still taste wonderful, and not only that, like I said, your taste buds will adapt to, the changes, because sometimes we just gotta get rid of some things, get rid of that extra sugar, that sugar is not doing us any justice. So alternatives, like, they really do help. And even if you're just maintaining, alternatives, like I said, I'm not saying not to enjoy life, not to enjoy food, because you can. It's just having a balance. Having that balance is so important. If you're really, really seeking to really lose a significant amount of weight, you are going to have to sacrifice some things. And this is raw, uncut. I'm giving it to you raw, uncut, because this is how I did it. So the next one we're going to move on is exercise. Exercise. Now, listen, you can find something. You can do 30 minutes a day. You can walk 30 minutes a day. I used to do the intense exercises, and then I started walking, and then I actually shared a video with you guys. If you haven't watched it, there's some YouTubers that do exercise that is, because I'm getting a little older, so I don't know if I want to do all that, hardcore exercise, even though they do give results, and I'm not going to front about that because they do give results. But there are other alternatives that will give results the same way. And I am an example of that. So you have to do what your body is, yeah, you're going to have to challenge your body, somewhat. But for the most part, you don't want to do something that's going to put you in the hospital or anything like that. You want to find a program that's going to be, what is going to help you and what's going to be safe for you as well. 3 to 5 times a week. You can exercise 3 to 5 times a week. That's what I do. That's what I do. That is my regimen. Now, when I first started out, I went, I was going ham. So I was doing a little bit more than that. I think I was like at 6 days a week, but 3 to 5 times a week is sufficient, So, and then I had decreased from, I was doing about, I think 5 days a week. And then with my work schedule, I had to work around that, This is the last one. I believe I'm on number 6. I stopped counting, didn't I? The last one is eating calorie-dense foods. For snack, popcorn, vegetables, like, for example, a protein with some vegetables for dinner, and then maybe you could do a fat bomb. It depends on what diet that you're doing, but that is something that I would do, or a piece of salmon, with some vegetables. And if I want to add something more of a carb, I will, But for the most part, when I'm on my regimen, I will, I for myself, I include carbs. I just don't indulge in carbs, but there's carbs in there's healthy carbs as well in like your vegetables and stuff like that. But those things are going to give you results. The calorie dense foods, you know. So I would encourage you to include more of those in your diet, because you will see results. You will see results. Now, when you're trying to create that calorie deficit, you want to burn more calories than you consume, you know, through an increase of your physical activity. You know, so if you're at home all day, you know, you just don't want to sit there. You know, you sit there for a little bit, you know, but you want to include some physical activity. You know, go take a walk with the kids, you know, in your house, you know, find an exercise program in your house, YouTube. I mean, there's just so much out there. There's so much out there for every level, you know, for beginner, intermediate, advanced, for every level. There are programs out there. And I'm telling you, with these tips, you will get results. And my last tip is a bonus tip. The last one that I just told y'all was number 6. But this tip is a bonus tip. And this is eat until satiated. A lot of us are so greedy. You know, we want to eat beyond our satiation. And I'm telling you from experience, because I remember going to a buffet and I ate beyond then. I mean, I ate so much. It was awful. Like, I would have been ashamed of myself, you know. And I came home, like, I literally had to go to sleep because it was one of the most uncomfortable experiences that I've ever experienced. And I said to myself, I will never do that again. So eat until satiated, you know, don't stuff yourself. You know, if you're content in your field, don't go back for more. Don't go back for more. You know? So I know there's situations and times of the month and things like that, you know, for us women, you know, and I know there's emotional eating and things like that. But if you're on this journey and you really want to lose the weight, you know, like I said, you're going to have your disastrous days, and that's okay. But get back up from there. Don't let those things define you. All I'm saying is don't stay there. Don't stay there. You know, if you have a goal and you really want to achieve that goal, it's a day by day. And your body will adapt to the changes. Your taste buds will adapt to the changes, you know. And also you can make it fun. You know, you can make eating healthy food fun. You could look for recipes, you know. You can make it fun. You can make it fun, and not only make it fun, you can eat some of the tastiest food in this journey and still lose weight. So I encourage each and every one of you, you know, wherever you are, do your research, you know, and just start, you know, if you're really serious about this, you know, apply these things to your life. And I'm telling you, it will help you. As you can see, it helped me. So I'm about to end this video, but I just wanted to let you know that you can do it. You can do it. It's one day at a time. You know, and a made-up mind. You got to have a made-up mind. I should have put that as probably number 1. You have to have a made-up mind. You have to have a made-up mind. That's half of the battle. And then after you have that made-up mind, go for it. Go for it, because you'll achieve it. And like I said, you can really enjoy this journey, because I have enjoyed this journey. And I still have my ups. I still have my downs. You know, but The most important thing is each day I make it a point. You know, there's some days I'm like, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. You know, and then there's some days where I'm like, you know, for the most part, I try to do it consistently. You know, I'm not gonna bullcrap with you. I try to do it consistently, and that is what has got me the results. And that's what's going to get you the results. So I'm signing out. Peace.